So here we are again. Good morning, everyone. I'm at my Walmart store waiting for some orders. They have a few that came out already, but nothing that I was real interested in, so I think I'll wait. I've learned that sometimes if you wait, you get a much better order. So I hope you're all doing fabulous this morning. I have my coffee. I remembered to bring my coffee this morning, and that's good. So happy hump day, and I hope we all have a really great day. Yesterday I did end up making a little over $100 because I went back out after I put my video out, and it wasn't too bad. I would have had like $130, but on my last order of the day for Spark, it was supposed to have 3 stops, and the last one was close to my home, so I thought that's great because I'm tired and want to go home. So I accepted it, and while I was waiting for it, they canceled the first 2 stops on it, and that left me with just 1 stop, and then it only paid $7.41, I think it was, which I could have canceled it because of that. But I really wanted to go home. I didn't want to mess around and wait for another offer to see if something else would come up, you know, so I took it. So I ended up making like $106 and some change yesterday. But, and not bad. That's not bad. And I used like $22 worth of gas. So I guess that's okay. Could have been better, but it was okay, you know. All right, well, I'm trying to put my face here so I get some light. It's still not daylight yet. It's just starting to come up. Okay, guys, I hope you all have a really great start to your day. I hope your day is productive, and I hope God blesses each and every one of you. I'll be back with you in a little while. Well, I waited an hour there at Walmart, and nothing suitable came across. They were sending out a whole bunch of cheap ones this morning. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I guess it ebbs and flows, right? So I decided to I won't sit for long. If I don't get an order, like a suitable order, like in an hour, I will go to the other store, which is a ways up the road. But it's okay, because just about the time I was ready to leave, up popped an order from Home Depot going out to an area that's only like 4 miles away from my other store, and it paid $1 a mile going that way, so that's good. I normally wouldn't have accepted it for that price, for just $1 a mile one way, but being that I was going there anyway, it works out for me, and I don't have to go up there for free. So this will work out, and then hopefully I'll get some stuff up at the other store today. So I guess I'll see you in a little while. It's really going to be a nice day today. Supposed to be 50 degrees. So that's cool. Okay, I'll catch you later. So I don't know how it's looking today because I'm sitting in the store, in my other store. And they keep sending offers, but boy, they're nice and cheap. I just got one that paid $12.71 to go 19 miles. I promptly hit the reject button on that. So it's not looking promising right at the moment, but we'll see what happens. So it's 9:30 in the morning. I'm sitting here, and there's quite a few offers coming through, but oh my goodness, are they cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. These Walmart deal days, they might be awesome for the customer, but they are terrible for us delivery drivers. They're coming out at way under $1 a mile one way, which makes it less than 50 cents a mile for the round trip till you get back to the store. And they have 8, 9, 10, 12 stops on them, and they don't even tell you what the items are. So you might end up with like 9 stops and 8 large screen TVs. It's kind of crazy, really. Okay, I finally picked up a curbside order with 2 deliveries on it. And it's going to pay me 31 bucks and put me back down in my store, the other store that I started at this morning in that area. So that'll be good. And then I'll get one more delivery from them, hopefully. And then I can go home for the day. Okay, so I'm off on my delivery. Get these 2 stops off and hopefully get one more. And then I think I can go home by noon because that'll give me 6 hours. And hopefully should put me at $100 or so. Crossing my fingers. So I was, while the loader was loading my van, I had mentioned casually about the deal days deliveries, and he goes, oh yeah, that's a real nightmare for us because we don't have enough space in there to begin with, and a lot of the drivers don't want to take them. And I said, yeah, they're so cheap it hardly pays for the gas. He said, yeah, you're not the first one that mentioned that. And I said, yeah, they need to do something because, I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist for whoever plans the pay on those to figure out that, you know, you got to do the round trip miles if you want drivers to come back to your store or take a trip that's out in the middle of nowhere where it ends. You're going to have to pay at least $1 a mile for the round trip. And that's the very minimum. I don't know what the heck they're thinking about that, but hopefully they'll get it and we'll see what happens, you know. I guess Walmart's not in business to make us money, right? Yeah, I don't think they are. So I noticed I have picked up quite a few new subscribers, and I want to say thank you to all of you. And also a lot of those are other people who do gig work as well. So for my other subscribers who don't do that and they've been watching my channel because of our road trips or van life or whatever, you know, I just want to tell you we're going to do some more road trips. That's why I'm doing all this gig work, so we can get our you-know-what together and be able to go and do something. And this is going to work hand in hand, I think, because even on the road, I'll be able to do certain types of deliveries, even when I have the dogs with me. Now, I won't be able to do Spark with the dogs in the van, but I can do other types of things, you know. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is just my daily routine. This is what I do to make money, and I needed to really buckle down and be consistent to it. So in the meantime, you know, since I'm trying to make as much as I can to get our cargo trailer put together and turned into a camper, and well, I have to buy the cargo trailer first. But while I'm doing that, I'm also making these videos because I'm trying to grow my channel also. I was so close to 4,000 watch hours, but then the rolling clock started going and some of the older ones fell off. So I still need like around 500 watch hours now. Can't believe I lost that many, but some of those videos I posted last year were fairly popular. So that's why I'm doing these videos every single day, guys, and I hope they're not boring. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit here and there, you know, so it gets a little different each day. So I really thank you for your comments and everything else, and I guess I'm just going to go down here and do this delivery now and quit yakking for a minute. So out through the country we go. I thought I'd take you along on this scenic little ride we have for the next 15 minutes. have a turkey at home I bought it 3 days ago or 4 days ago, and I decided to just let it thaw and cook it when it thaws. I know it's going to be early for Thanksgiving, but every once in a while, you know, I eat mostly ground beef or steaks if I can afford them, and so it's mostly beef, and then chicken. So I haven't had turkey for a while. In fact, it's been since last Thanksgiving, I guess. So I'm thinking that my turkey ought to be thawed by the time I get home today. I've had it in the fridge for, I think it's been 4 days now. It wasn't completely thawed yesterday. So when I get home today, if it's thawed, I think I'm gonna cook it, and that will give me plenty of food for the next few days until I get tired of eating turkey again. And then whatever's left over, I'll put in my freezer. And on Thanksgiving, I'll just go to my sister's house, because she always makes a nice dinner. And then I won't have to cook one, you know, again. So, what are you all doing for the holidays? Anything special? I'm not really going to be doing anything, I guess, other than eating some turkey and, oh, I don't know. I mean, I might do a little work on Thanksgiving. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure, really. We'll see what happens. Right now, I'm kind of anxious to see how much money I can make, you know, before the weather turns bad, because once it gets nasty out, I'm not going to be out here driving these roads, because some of these get really nasty back here in the wintertime. And this is actually a good one. You ought to see some of them. So, yeah, I don't know yet what I'll do. I don't watch sports or anything anymore, so I'll probably just take the day off if there's no deliveries to do. We'll see what happens. It's a beautiful day out. It's like 50 degrees now, but the wind is blowing like crazy. I did finally take that big coat off because it was getting a bit warm. This morning it felt great, you know, but now it's up in the 40s and it was getting a little bit too warm, so I took it off, and everything's a-okay. I got a few more miles to go to get to this last delivery, and then I'm just gonna switch my stores and go back to the one I started at, and hopefully get another order for like 25 or 30 bucks. Anything over 20 would put me at $100 for the day. But I like to get as much as I can, you know, because I'll be having to figure out my gas. I reset my trip meter every morning, and then at the end of the day, however many miles I have, you know, I divide that by how many miles per gallon I got that day, and that's how much gas I put in. I don't put in any more than I need right at this point, because I'm trying to save money. So that's what I'll do. You know, say like if I drive 100 miles and I got 20 miles per gallon, that's 5 gallons times $3.50 a gallon is what it is here, you know, so that'd be $14 that I would put back for my gas for the next time I get gas. I do that every day. I put so much back. That way I always have gas money, you know. It works out pretty well. I do the same for our food budget, you know. And that's been working out very well that way. So after I put back my gas money and my food money, all the rest goes into my little savings area. And I have one bill that I want to pay off that I need $340 for. And I want to pay that off by the 5th of December. Excuse me. And so I think I'll be able to make that goal. And then we work on other stuff. So I hope you're enjoying the ride along my goat path with me today. This one isn't really bad. Some of them are really curvy and steep, but this one's not too awfully bad. It was kind of funny when years ago when I lived out in Lincoln, Nebraska, and I dated a guy, and the first time that he came to over here to Pennsylvania with me to where I live here, and we rode around all the back roads and all that stuff, you know, and he was laughing and he said, "No wonder you drive so fast." I said, "Well, yeah, I grew up around here and you can't really drive that fast because everything is switchbacks and up and down and zigzag, and you know, and when I got out to Nebraska, there was lots of nice flat roads. I could just drive and go, you know. Of course, that's when I was young and dumb, but that was kind of a funny memory. Okay, I'm almost to my delivery point. I'm gonna turn this off so I can do the delivery. My other phone's gonna be here today, so tomorrow I'll have 2 phones to work with, and I would really like to do a live while I'm working so you guys can just hang out and ride along with me if you want to. I think that'd be kind of fun. So I'll catch y'all in a bit. Okay, well, I got that dropped off and I'm headed back down here to the original store I started at, but now there's something wrong with the Spark app. It's not working. I rebooted my phone. So it's not my phone. I tried to call Spark and it said they were really busy right now. Goodbye. And it hung up. So something's going on because it's not even showing me my latest trip that I just did. And that always updates immediately. So, and I tried logging out and logging back in, and now I can't log in. It keeps saying, "Oops, this failed. Try again later." So I guess their app must be down or something. Anyway, I guess I'll head home because there's nothing going on with Rhodey. So I guess I'll go home and call it a day. Made like 80 bucks today. I'm good with that. All right, I'll see you guys later. I hope you all have a really good day. And I hope if you're out doing deliveries, I hope your apps are working for you there. I'll see y'all later. Bye.